Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Builds, and today we're dealing with a 2013 Ariel Atom 500 V8. Now it still does have a V8, but it's a substantially different one to its original engine at 6.5 litres with twin turbocharged, and produces 975 horsepower and 834 pounds-feet of torque, and it weighs 1,804 pounds. It's got off-road tyres, all-wheel drive and off-road suspension, and it can do 0 to 60 in 3.047 seconds, 0 to 105.599 seconds, and goes on to a top speed of 188 miles an hour. So we've had track orientated cars on this series before, with the likes of the BAC Mono and also like kind of rally cars as well, and trophy trucks, and plenty of race orientated kind of vehicles. But this is probably one of the more extreme ones alongside the likes of the BAC Mono. So not quite sure how it's going to do, but it should be interesting nonetheless. Let's see what it can do. And obviously its ride height is a little bit higher than it was stock, but as you can see it's still extremely low to the ground. So it is dealing with all-wheel drive, which it never had originally, and a much larger engine as well. So I could have kept the stock engine in, but we would have been, oh dear, it would have had about 200 horsepower less, and we've had its stock engine upgraded in plenty of cars before, so I thought let's try it with a completely different kind of V8, see what it'll do. So it's a little bit tricky in terms of handling. Really doesn't have all that much grip front or rear wise. And for the water, this car is not going to be quick. It's not only low to the ground, it's got that huge front splitter at the front, and those side ducts as well. 74, 75 mile an hour is pretty decent for a car like this. But completely poor exit from the water there. Much better. So far it's dealing with all the rough stuff okay. It's about to get a whole lot. Oh dear. Yeah, there really is not much rear end grip, because I could only obviously upgrade the actual tyres from normal to off-road. I couldn't widen them or anything like that, so a lot less grip. Let's put all that power down. In terms of the bumps and the jumps, it's doing fine. I guess it helps that it doesn't weigh all that much. It's quite a wide car as well. It's not like a lot of little small cars that are quite light, that have a short wheelbase and they aren't very wide. So I guess helps. And acceleration as well, which is needed to get into this water. And slow. Actually, it's keeping up to nearly 90 mile an hour, so that's pretty good actually, especially for a car of this stature. But it's not an all that quick time at 2 minutes, what was it, 15? Yep, 2 minutes 15.470, which puts it right the way down the leaderboard. Is it quicker than the BAC Mono though? No, it's not. BAC Mono is substantially quicker by more than 7 seconds, or nearly enough 7 seconds should I say. But it is quicker than 215.470. It is quicker than the Nissan GTR from 2017, the Radical RXC Turbo, which again is another track orientated car, the Jeep CJ5, the Lamborghini Aventador, and the Ford Falcon XR S. But yeah, it's not a spectacular time by any means. It is slightly slower than the Pterodyne Gurkha, despite that weighing a lot more than this. And the Illumicraft Class 10 race car, Mazda Savannah RX-7, and the Nissan Skyline HT from 1973. So not a spectacularly quick time, but by far in a way not the slowest. So yeah, there is at least that, and considering everything that was going against it, I think that's a fairly decent time, and quite frankly it did handle a fair bit of the course pretty well. Handled the bumps and jumps perfectly, and the water was pretty decent. Obviously not the quickest, but neither there isn't the slowest, and yeah, but obviously it had trouble handling the power. Really did have grip issues at times, which is why obviously we had to rewind, because I had a massive oversteer moments, and there were some understeer moments as well. So yeah, that did slow it down, but for a track car that is really rather quite low to the ground and is dealing with a far more powerful and far bigger engine than it had originally, and all-wheel drive on top of that, it's a fairly impressive time. But it is by no means the quickest track-orientated car that we've had, with the BAC mono being, like I said, nearly 7 seconds quicker. But yeah, still fairly decent. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.